As the countdown to 2023 continues, alliances are shifting and permutations are shaping up. This day can authoritatively report that Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amici is preparing to throw his hat into the ring as a candidate for the 2023 presidential race, just as arch rival and Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike is also putting machinery in motion to bid for the top post. Why this day reported last week that a section of the North and loyalists of President Muhammadu Buhari favored former President Goodluck Jonathan, there are strong indications that Amici and Wike are equally eyeing the country's top job. The North's embrace of Jonathan is predicated on his track record. He had sway from 2010 to 2015 when he lost a re-election bid. The former president accepted defeat when he could have used the machinery of government to rig the election and remain in power. Jonathan is generally seen as a gentleman who has conducted himself in an admirable way. In the run-up to the 2015 election, which he eventually lost, he had declared that his ambition was not worth the blood of any Nigerian. That became the defining character of a man who resisted all pressure not accept the results of that election and called his opponent, the candidate Muhammadu Buhari, to congratulate him for his victory. That singular act elevated Jonathan to the stratosphere of Democrat and statesman and endeared him to the international community. The North is also said to see Jonathan as a unifier who worked with people of diverse backgrounds. Even his principal secretary was of the northern Fulani extraction, his source said. The North believes strongly that a Jonathan presidency would satisfy and quell the clamor of Southeast or the entire South. The source familiar with the thinking in the North declared regarding Jonathan, he straddles between South and Southeast. He bears Azikiwe as middle name. Is a good man and a gentleman without complications. That statement is loaded. Gentleman without complications. Okay, he can easily be, in my opinion, uh, be handled. Let's put it simply like that. Well, meanwhile, advocates of South presidency argue that the zone still has 4 more years to complete its second term, adding that former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who is from the Southwest, did 8 years as president. They note that Buhari, the incumbent president, would also complete his 8 years, whereas Jonathan, who is from the South, did not do a second term in office. To that extent, they believe the South must complete its 2 terms before power should shift to the Southeast. And you think a Southeast, we agree to that. The ambitions of Amechi and Wike are predicated on the South being allowed to serve out its remaining 4 years. Thus, between both men is a continuation of a war of attrition that has lasted many rounds, with Wike besting Amici on each occasion. The question is that what both bring to the table? Do they have enough national appeal to make them viable candidates that will win presidential election, while Amici as minister can claim some national presence by virtue of his position? He lacks the critical base to lean on. His party could not field candidates in any elective position in the 2019 election owing largely to his leadership style. Wike can also claim some national influence, having served as Minister of Education under Jonathan's presidency. As governor of Rivers State, he has maintained a firm grip on Rivers politics, controlling an highly influential member of the PDP. He has hardly expanded his base beyond Rivers State. It is to his credit that PDP survived the first few years after it lost power. But is that enough to make him a viable candidate for the highest office in the land? Supporters of Wike are of the view that the governor would not sit idly by and watch Amechi launch a bid that might propel him to a higher calling. Besides, Amechi is also subtly standing astride between the Southeast and South-South, as he is often quick to say that his party of Rivers State is Igbo speaking land Igbo speaking, and as such lanes on both sides of the divide. On his part, Wike, who is believed to have a firm grip on Rivers and PDP politics. Yes, PDP, uh, okay, to do what? He has a grip on a PDP politics. Yes, that is a Wike, and warded off many attempts by AMEACHI to seize control of the state. Is already positioning and reviving up preparation to launch his bid for the highest office in the land. The fear in his camp is that should Amechi launch a presidential bid and for some reasons succeed, he might use the full might of the federal government to move against Wike and his supporters. Wike's ambition is contrary to beliefs in some quarters that he would once again root for a northerner, like he did in the 2018 People's Democratic Party primaries when he backed Sokoto State Governor Tamboa for the ticket and then positioned to be running mate. Former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, however, defeated Tamboa and former Senate President Bukola Saraki for the ticket and went on to challenge Buhari in the 2019 presidential election. Several high-profile sources within the PDP have confirmed the speculation that Wike is preparing to run for president in 2023, even though he has repeatedly said his focus is being governor of Rivers State. Politics, politics, politics. Like I've always said, and I'll continue to maintain it, the most lucrative job in this country is just for you to join the political class, and that is it. Everybody wants to be there. Oh, Buhari was coming 2014. He has been vying for the position. He has even contested 3 times. He failed. The 4th time he came, and at the end of it, somebody who has been vying or hoping to be the president of this country. See, after how many years, see where we are. All of them just want to go there and just get name for themselves. Now Buhari cannot be bothered because to him he has fulfilled destiny. He has been able to fulfill his ambition and career, being a civilian governor. See, what has he brought to the table? Just like the questioner, they are asking that, what do they have to bring to the table? Is it all about, oh, yes, it is our slot? Like somebody was talking, giving an example of how these people are not really prepared. A man who, in one of the southwest states, the man said he wanted to be this, he wanted to be this. And they look at this man, he has nothing to offer. He's not even equipped. He's not even versatile. He's not even competent. But because of this thuggery, whatever, the man said, I want to be this. Then I said, okay, what do you have to do? What are you going to do to the people? He said, no, I don't have anything to offer the people because I believe it is my turn. So this is it. I believe it is my turn, my turn, my turn. It is our turn. We now leave the substance and begin to chase shadow. Whether these people have what it takes to be what they are claiming. You can see all of those. They call them elite. They call them whatever the kind of position or honorable. They give themselves all manner of names. Oh, I am the lion of the king. I am the kingdom of whatever. The Jagaban, the Tokunadu, this and this and that. What do they have to bring to the table? What do they have? See the state of the nation. See what is going on. They love it like that. They just want the masses to continue to be the servants. Oh my goodness, for how long? Oh, this is really painful. Honestly, these people, they will be telling you they are dignitaries of rubbish. Dignitaries of nonsense. For how long are we going to continue? We will say we have a timber and caliber, and yet simple policy that will transform, that will make us to be proud of this country, they cannot just do it. See, devaluing our currency every day. People are suffering. See everything. And brutality here and there. See the process here and there. Believe you me, are people really happy? And unfortunately, a lot of people will fall for all these antics. And they will definitely, and that's why these people are getting away with all of these things. There's nothing wrong if anybody vying for any position, but the problem is that they have the capacity to bring the desired change you are talking about. Is it just they're saying unifying? Is it to unify or to make the country what it? Just to unify, what are they unifying? It goes beyond that. Honestly, I don't know what you guys are thinking about, because to me, I've said enough. Leave your comments, guys, below in the comment section and let us know your thoughts on this issue.